You walked in with a suitcase and a deadline attached. A temporary visitor, the perfect match. They told me you were leaving when the month turned to June, that falling for you would be playing a dangerous tune.
But the coffee turned to dinner and days turned to nights. We were racing against time, ignoring the lights. I memorized your laughter, I memorized your face, and knowing that soon you'd be leaving this space. We lived a whole lifetime in a span of 4 weeks, while the tears started gathering right here on my cheeks.
The calendar on the wall was the enemy we fought. Every second with you was a treasure that I bought.
We tried to freeze the sunset, we tried to stop the sand, but the hourglass was spilling right out of our hand.
'Cause we met only to part ways. We knew it from the start. We built a fragile castle just to break it apart. Thank you for the 30 days that taught me what is true. I learned the definition of love by looking at you.
The ticket says you're leaving,
The clock has finally stopped,
but the memories we captured, they will never be dropped. We had an expiration date written in the stone, but for 30 days, darling, I wasn't alone.
Now we're driving to the airport. The radio is low. There's a million things I wanna say before you go, but I won't say don't leave me. I won't beg you to stay. Know you have your duty and you must go away.
So let's take one last picture right here at the gate. Let's smile through the sorrow and accept our fate. You're holding my hand tight, your knuckles turning white, trying to hold on to the very last light. Don't look back when you walk through the door.
Don't regret the time. Don't ask for any more.
Some people search a lifetime to find what we found. We just had to fit it on a shorter ground.
Fly safe, fly high. This isn't a tragedy, it's a beautiful goodbye. 'Cause we met only to part ways. We knew it from the start. We built a fragile castle just to break it apart. Thank you for the 30 days that taught me what is true. I learned the definition of love by looking at you.
The ticket says you're leaving, the clock has finally stopped, but the memories we captured, they will never be dropped. We had an expiration date written in the stone, but for 30 days, darling, I wasn't alone. 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 30 days, darling, I wasn't
Mission complete. Thank you for everything.
It started with a signature, a line on a page, a simple transaction, a ghost on a stage. I was hired to play a part, to wear a careful mask, to be the perfect partner was the only thing you'd ask. We walked into the ballroom, your hand upon my arm. I used my practice smile and a borrowed sense of charm. To your family, I was everything they wanted me to see. But in the quiet moments, you remained a mystery. The pact was written clearly, keep your heart out of the play. No catching real emotions, that's what we used to say. But the script began to crumble every time you caught my eye, and the forbidden started feeling like a truth I couldn't deny. The contract has ended, but my feelings haven't. I played the part you wanted, but I couldn't play the part of a man with no heart. I was excellent at acting as your boyfriend for the crowd, but the silence of my true love is screaming far too loud. I reached the final chapter, I reached the closing scene, but I'm lost in all the feelings that grew somewhere in between. The expiration date has come, the sun is getting low. The term is finally over, and it's time for me to go. I'm handing back the keys to the car I used to drive, to the life we staged together just to help your world survive. I'm putting back the envelope, the payment for the years, because the price of loving you is measured in my tears. You look at me with duty, still protected by your wall, while I am left with nothing as the heavy shadows fall. Take this money back, it's a weight I cannot bear. I don't want the profit from the time that we did share. I was great at the deception, I was perfect in the lie, but I failed at acting like I didn't love you, though I tried. I can't be your employee while my spirit's torn in two. I can't pretend I'm happy for the man who was marrying you. The contract has ended, but my feelings haven't. I played the part you wanted, but I couldn't play the part of a man with no heart. I was excellent at acting as your boyfriend for the crowd, but the silence of my true love is screaming far too loud. I reached the final chapter, I reached the closing scene, but I'm lost in all the feelings that grew somewhere in between. From today on, let's just be strangers. It's the only way to heal. I'm stepping outside of the script. before the sun came up today. Chasing the fortune, chasing the pay. You say you're building a kingdom for us two, working yourself to the bone, that much is true. You buy the designer clothes, the marble floor. You think that love means always giving more, but I'm sitting here with a coffee for one, waiting for a day that has barely begun. You think the roof over my head is the proof, but I'm starving for affection underneath this roof. We're reading from two different books, it seems. You're buying the objects, I'm dreaming the dreams. You speak in diamonds and silver and gold. I speak in moments and hands I can hold. 'Cause you're giving water to some who is drowning. You're buying the smiles, but baby I'm frowning. You gave me the house, the dress and the ring, but you missed the single most important thing. You gave me everything I didn't need, but you never gave me the one thing I plead you. I didn't love you things, I loved you. The candles are melting on the strawberry cake. Another year passing, another mistake. There's a package on the chair wrapped up in red, a diamond bag just like you had said. But the chair is empty. You're stuck at the store, closing the deal, securing the score. I'm surrounded by luxury, drowning in lace, but I trade it all just to look at your face. Yeah, I feel so ungrateful, I feel so alone, crying in a castle, sitting on a throne. I hear your key turning in the lock. You see my bags packed by the grandfather clock. You shout in frustration, your face turning red. I worked this hard so you could be fed. I gave you the world, what else do you want? Your questions haunt me, they tease and they taunt, but listen to me and listen real close. The thing I wanted, you treated like a ghost. 'Cause you're giving water